Hey guys, Kelsey Herber here with our series on celebration. In this series, we have discussed that God has called us to celebrate, and we address multiple ways that we can be intentional with this in our lives by being present, noticing the good, choosing hope, and trusting. Well, as we're wrapping up this series today, I want to address when should we celebrate and where should we celebrate. When it comes to when we should celebrate, that is both through the beauty of life and the chaos of life. Sometimes it feels a lot easier to celebrate when things are going well or we're excited about what's going on in our lives. And it can be a lot more challenging to pause, to celebrate and be grateful when things are chaotic or we're going through a really hard situation or things simply just aren't going our way. However, we are called by God to intentionally celebrate in both the beauty and the chaos. In regard to where we celebrate, we want to do that both in solitude with God, within our one-on-one relationship with Him, but we also want to celebrate as a public declaration to other people around us, because that then becomes a ministry opportunity. It is so good for our relationship with God for us to take that time to be grateful and to praise Him no matter what we're going through. But like I said, it becomes this ministry opportunity when other people can look at us and say, wow, look at the way he or she is celebrating in her life, regardless of what's going on, and being intentional with that part of his or her relationship with God. Some discussion questions for you this week. Number one, when is it the most challenging for you to intentionally celebrate? And number two, why do you think it would be important for us to intentionally celebrate even when we're going through a hard time? And number three, is it easier for you to celebrate in solitude with Jesus or as a public declaration? And my challenge for you this week, I want you to choose a moment to intentionally celebrate with God as a one-on-one moment in your relationship with Him. And number two, I want you to choose a time to publicly celebrate as a declaration, as ministry to those around you. No matter how big or how small that thing seems, I want you to publicly celebrate that this week. Let's go out and be intentional with living lives of celebration.